Hello and welcome to A for Arsenal. Today we're going to do a tier list. I thought let's categorize all Premier League goalkeepers into like 5 categories from best to worst, and I'll make a tier list about it. So let's see. So as you can see, this is our tier list from the best to the worst. In the best, let's just go through the categories once by one, huh? So in the best we have Can Save the Titanic. उसके नीचे top tier. So Can Save the Titanic is somebody who's a world class, world beater level. किसी भी team में घुस जाएगा. Will work in any team, any time, whatever. He's like world class quality. Top tier is an elite level goalkeeper who's about to make the jump to that world class level or has been consistently at an elite level, barely faltered, whatever. Good quality. He's a dependable person in goal. Nothing too bad to say, nothing too good to say. But if you see him in goal, yeah, matlab, he is capable of having one of those elite performances. Will most likely concede. Matlab, you see this person in goal and you know, aaj to that team's not getting a clean sheet. And less than 5 clean sheets this season, it's basically key. I mean, I couldn't write that this keeper is shit, right? And I don't think any keeper is that shit. But it's a nice barometer to say like this team will get less than 5. Will concede more than 5 goals, or this keeper will get less than 5 clean sheets. Alright. So, before we begin though, a little disclaimer that some of these goalkeepers have a good legacy. Like historically they've been really good, but recently they started falling off, or maybe they're not as good. So for this tier list, I'm considering both the 2 games from this season as well as the history, but I'm not giving too much importance to history, as in like you could say it's like a 35-65 split or a 40-60 split. Otherwise, you know, can't just go based on reputations, but you'll understand. Okay, let's just take David De Gea for example, right? David De Gea, consistently, he's an elite level goalkeeper. On his day, I mean, we've all seen performances like this from David De Gea. Like, he single-handedly kept United in games. Last season also one of the 2 best performers. But I'd say, considering what Ten Hag needs and how he's been performing this season, even towards last season also, despite doing so many man of the matches, and usse pehle I think he was United's player of the year, I think slowly the game is passing him by, and he's sort of past it. So based on the 2 games this season and what the future looks for him, I'd put him in good quality right now. And I know United fans might be angry. They'll be like, ये क्या BS video है, De Gea को डाल दिया, good quality में, he's just dependable, not top tier. What? We can revise the list of course towards the end. But I've seen too many United fans also saying like De Gea's gone, he should go, he should leave, he's a clown, whatever. Of course, now, everyone's gonna have their own opinions. For now, this is mine. Alright, let's begin with Aaron Ramstell, okay? Aaron Ramstell for Arsenal, I'd say he's a top tier goalkeeper, okay? He's not as good at shot stopping as De Gea, but he's great at shot stopping regardless, right? De Gea is better, but I think Ramsdale is also good. You could see it in the Crystal Palace game. Made 2 huge saves essentially, and despite whatever shakiness happened in the Leicester game, historically he's also been really good. Towards last season second half, maybe his form dipped a little, but yeah, he's a good keeper, man, and especially distribution wise, one of the best. That is why I think Arsenal got him. So I'd say I'd put him in top tier, okay? Emmy Martinez, he's a solid person, a solid keeper. He's also top tier, man. One of the best shot stoppers. Plays great for Argentina. But साथ में he's also a great character in terms of क्या shit housing करता है बंदा, मतलब. If you've seen that penalty shootout against Colombia, he single-handedly got under the skin of Yerry Mina and so many other players, and so dependable for Argentina as well. Late bloomer, he was great at Arsenal as well. So yeah, I think Emmy is a top tier keeper, you know. And I think there's some stat also that he's probably has the highest success rates, one of the highest success rates in stopping penalties. So next we go to Alisson. No debate, right? Like, I think every one of us can acknowledge that Alisson is world class. He can save the Titanic. One-on-one Alisson ke against, if you score, like Zaha scored in the last game, very rare. One of the most dependable people. And I think if Alisson wasn't there, then Palace could have scored a couple more times, right? There was once where Zaha, chalo, he had a bad touch or whatever, but Alisson, man, world beater, world class. No debates. Like, he is best of the best. Ian Meslier. I like Ian Meslier. Young keeper, decent shot stopping. But I think with Leeds, if you see him in goal, you know Leeds are conceding. And I don't think it's not necessarily his fault. It's just the defense is just so shaky and it's shit. But yeah. Thing is though, will he get less than 5 clean sheets? I would say no, because last season I think Leeds got 5 clean sheets only, and that was when there was like hyper attacking Bielsa ball. Now with Jesse Marsh, they've, I think, pragmatized, like काफी ज़्यादा pragmatic हो गया. But yeah, I think he'll be here. Calvin Phillips ka loss could be another factor, but nah, he's here. He's not the worst, but he will concede. Now Jordan Pickford, this man divides opinion, right? Some people think he's not good enough for England, even for Everton. I think on his own ability, he's a good quality keeper. But I know if I see him in goal, I think if most teams see him in goal, they know there's a chance. Because sometimes he's very sloppy, especially from set pieces. He'll miss the ball. And then those memes where Pickford's small hands will come out. Yeah, man. Especially with the defense in front of him, it's nothing special. I think, yeah, he'll come in this category itself. I mean, for Edison, do I really need to say anything? Again, world class, great shot stopper. Not as good a shot stopper as Alisson, but the best distributing goalkeeper, sweeper keeper in the Premier League. Sometimes, of course, he's harsh, but again, man, no debate. World class player. Okay, Danny Ward, right? Danny Ward of Leicester. He's not been good, right? In the first 2 games against Arsenal, he conceded 4 against... who did they play in the first game? I forget, but he conceded 2 in that also. Now, they got rid of Kasper Schmeichel. Now the question is, which of the 2 does he fit in? He'll get 5 clean sheets. If Meslier can get it, so can he. But he'll concede. He'll concede a lot of goals. I think Leicester will suffer because of him a little. Yeah. Dean Henderson. So the thing with Dean Henderson is, he's a great keeper. He's great for United. I mean, he was very good for United, but De Gea was simply better when Dean Henderson got injured. And then, you know, the war of words between Henderson and United. Where do we keep him? See, there are some United fans who genuinely believe he's better than De Gea, but does that mean he'll come here? No chance. He had a great game against West Ham, saved a penalty. He's leading the league in saves right now. 5 saves per game is huge, considering especially it's going to be even more for a team like Nottingham Forest. So for Forest, he's having great games. I'd put him in good quality right now. You might make a case that he will most likely concede considering Nottingham Forest's defense. But I think he's dependable. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's do Nick Pope. Yeah, you can't say anything about him. He's decent. He was okay for Burnley, but he got relegated. Will he concede most likely for Newcastle? He will concede. He'll definitely get more than 5 clean sheets. He will concede. Most likely, I'm not sure. Maybe For now, let's just put him in good quality, okay? Guetta, I'll put him here again. Crystal Palace, great team. They're building something really special. Of course, it's a very young team. Good in attack, good in defense, decent in midfield. I think Guetta is probably their, I won't say weak link also, but he's solid, man. Guetta is solid. Will he concede? He's fine. He's fine. Okay. Gavin Bazunu. So, the guy's 20 years old, okay? And he's playing for a pretty bad Southampton. I think he's gonna get less than 5 clean sheets. It's got nothing to do with the guy, by the way. To play in the Premier League at 20 and Southampton, I've been fielding him over, I think, Willy Caballero and Alex McCarthy. So, yeah, man. Bazunu is probably going to get less than 5 clean sheets this season. Sorry. Okay. Now we're done with Bazunu. Let's move to... Okay, yeah. Let's move to Hugo Lloris. Sorry. I can't help with the Spurs banter, but... Yeah, man. Lloris is top tier as well. Captain of France, good shot stopper. Sometimes has his moments. Does he go in good quality? Maybe not. I'd say he's made into top tier. But if he has a shit season, then yeah, I demote him. But for now, yeah. History-wise, last season, this season, he's been decent. So, and yeah. He's top tier. No doubt. Fabianski. Terrible spill last game against Nottingham. Couldn't do anything about that goal. Actually, he didn't spill it, just couldn't stop it as a free goal. Now the question is he good quality or here? Because West Ham concede a lot. But I think he's good quality, yeah. He's good quality. Robert Sanchez. Again, decent in saving. Now he's Spain. He plays for Spain, right? I think he's unseated De Gea sometimes as Spain's number 1. Decent shot stopping. Great at distribution also. Not bad at distribution at all. I think he's 2 clean sheets. I think he has 2 clean sheets against United and the last game as well. Or maybe 2 or 1, but he definitely has a clean sheet. So, of course, for this, will most likely concede. I can't say. I've seen him play some really good games. So, I'd say he's a dependable bloke. David Raya. When it comes to David Raya, okay, I love David Raya. Arsenal was supposed to go for him, and I think he was our number 1 preference before we went for Ramstell. He's great at shot stopping. He's great at distribution. I think he is in top 3 or top 5 in least conceded. So he's decent quality. Okay, Mark Travers for Bournemouth. Arey yaar, I can't click for some reason. Mark Travers for Bournemouth. Yeah, I'll put him here because Bournemouth, they're gonna get peppered this season. They're one of the favourites to go down, and you'll definitely, if you look at him in goal, you'll be like, yeah, Bournemouth are conceding today, but I think they're gonna get peppered so much. And Arsenal play against him next, so I'll get a better look at him. But I think he's gonna get less than 5 clean sheets. So yeah, that's my prediction for him. Edward Mendy. I'm a closeted Mendy fan. I love this man. He's a long player. Definitely dependable. I think on some days you could even put him here. But his penalty saving brings him here. But his shot stopping is elite. Let's put him here for a bit. I'm not comfortable putting him in the same category as Alisson or Edison. I think he's like at the top of the top tier. Like he's one of the best of the top tiers. Okay. Um, we'll see. We'll see. Rodak or Rodak for Fulham. Again, one of the favorites to go down. I'd put him here. Again, I haven't seen him play too much, but the fact that Fulham bought Burnt Leno makes me think that he's okay, but he's not quite dependable, right? So I put him one tier below dependable, which is most likely, and Fulham will most likely concede. Apart from that, first game this season where they drew against Liverpool, I think as the season goes on, he'll get found out a little more. Jose Sa. Wolves have fallen off. Like, I don't know what's happened to Wolves. They sold off Cody, and they are signings. I think signed a new midfielder from Portugal, right? That Liverpool were also linked with for 45 million. I think if I see Jose Sa in goal, he's a great keeper. I think he played for Benfica before Wolves, and he was decent for them. But if I see Jose Sa in goal, I know there's a good chance that he'll mess it up. He'll overthink it. He'll spill it. I've seen him spill for Benfica against Arsenal. Last season also, he let in a few goals, which I think he could have saved. So yeah, okay. So for now, this is my tier list, okay? Now, do I want revisions? Let's just go through them one by one, right? Alisson, Henderson, I don't think there's anything to move about them. World-class keepers. Ramstell, nah, he doesn't belong here, and I think he's just a little too good for good quality. But people can make a case that yeah, he deserves to be in top tier. In good quality. Emmy Martinez, yeah, man, he's elite. Sometimes he fumbles, but penalty stopping and character and command and distribution, yeah, he's elite. Hugo Lloris, again, has a mistake in him, but yeah, no, he's good. Historically, presently, he's good. Mendy, fuck it, I'm gonna put Mendy here. Bias aside, he's good, right? Like, which team would not want Mendy in their team? I think everyone would want a Mendy in their team. He's good. He's really good. I think, yeah, Mendy is also world class. David De Gea. I can hear the United fans. I think David De Gea deserves to be top tier, man. Yeah, he's been kind of shit this season, but you can't totally ignore history either, right? Like, no bad keeper, no non-elite keeper becomes player of the year or something like that, fans player of the year for 2 years in a row or something. Yeah, he's elite. Who else? Dean Henderson, good quality. Nick Pope. His Burnley pass, no, it just keeps coming to me and I'm like, he'll most likely concede, man. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep him here. Guetta. I think he's a little bit weaker than this. Let's put him here. David Raya. Yeah, he's good quality. Fabianski, he's good quality. Sanchez. Yeah, he's good quality. Meslier, he's good. Has potential to be great. Decent here, but he'll concede a lot. Pickford. Pickford's dependable, man. What am I doing? Pickford's dependable. I'd say Pickford's dependable. Next, yeah, Danny Ward will concede. Rodak will concede. Jose Sa will concede. He'll concede. Guetta. Man, I'm thinking of moving Guetta back. No, Goethe will stay here. And these last two, Travers and Bazunu. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this tier list actually. Yeah, I thought I'll make some like really questionable decisions, and maybe some of you might think that some of these decisions are very questionable. But yeah, no, I'm happy with this tier list. Yeah, no more revisions. So that was my tier list. What did you guys think? What would you change? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you think somebody deserves to be higher, lower? Yeah, let me know in the comments. Engage, like the video. I've never asked, but like the video. If you don't like it, dislike it, and let me know what's wrong. I appreciate your feedback. I will try to make, let's say, the subtitles, etc. But it's a very time-consuming process, I've realized. But yes, thank you for whoever has subscribed. Let's keep going on, and thank you once again for watching this video. Come on, you Gunners!